Hello, it's me, Mr. Hare. Let's take a look at these problems in case you're stumped. Linus has 58 baseball cards and 102 football cards he wants to give to his 4 cousins. If he divides the cards equally, how many cards will he give to each cousin? Mr. Wheeler, could you help us with this? Sure, Reggie, I'd be glad to. So what we want to think about here is which cards is he sharing? Baseball cards or football cards? Oh, he's sharing all of them. Okay, so even though it doesn't say this, the first thing you're going to need to find out is how many cards does Linus have altogether? Okay, so the total number of cards, and then you're going to divide that by 4. So it's a tricky one because you've got 2 steps. Also, then how are you going to label it? You're going to have a number, and it's going to be how many cards, okay? So a certain number of cards. So figure out how many cards he has altogether, divide by 4 to solve. All right, another tricky one. Last year, Carlotta earned $1,200 babysitting for a family with 2 children. Carlotta charges $3 per hour per child. What is the total number of hours Carlotta spent babysitting for the family last year? So the first thing you have to recognize is, does she just earn $3 per hour? I heard some students read this and they left these words out. $300 per hour per child. $3 per hour per child. And it says she babysits 2 children in that family. So how much money does she make per child? So you need to get where you can ask these questions yourself. You don't have to write this question down. This is to help you. So when you figure that out, then you can say she made $1,200 divided by how much she made per hour. Okay, and it wasn't 3, because it would be $3 per hour if she just had 1 child, and she has 2 children. So divide 2 children. So dividing by that number will tell you how many hours. And it does say, what's the total number of hours? You divide the money by the money per hour will tell you the total number of hours. All right, and if it helps you, here's the bottom question. On a trip to New York City, 8 people spent a total of $900 on transportation and $1,500 on hotel rooms. If they shared the cost equally, how much did each person spend? So first figure out how much was spent and then divide that by the total number of people. Oh, what's that? You needed help on number 14? Well, maybe Mr. Hare can help you because I'm tired. Okay, Mr. Wheeler, it says the Thompson family is traveling 1,500 miles to visit relatives. If they plan to drive the same distance each day, if the Thompsons make the trip in 3 days, how far will they drive each day? If they make the trip in 5 days, how far will they drive in each day? So you should have one total here, total number of miles, spread out over 3 days, and one here spread out over 5 days. That sounds like a simple division problem, doesn't it, Mr. Wheeler? Mr. Hare, I told you I'm really tired. Oh, put on a happy face. Like me, see? Oh, hello, it's me, Mr. Hare.